Hello likers, welcome back to our channel. It's me, your favorite game, Malaika. Okay, we are talking about the critical review of Mr. Aloy's Agony, where we got it wrong, worst choice of marriage, episode 18. So it talks about AGK. They went to the village where they were chased by her sister. So then this episode 18 now, you see where after they were chased, when they ran away, AGK, Auntie, and Dan, they are standing somewhere talking, conversing, and AGK say he cannot do what the elders want him to do. And Dan, as usual, now he's supporting AGK, saying that of course, why should AGK do that? Why will he stoop so low as to do what the elders want him to do? And is trying to make them understand that these are cultures and traditions, these are their customs. AGK has to do those things, and Dan is like, look at him, for instance, he's an orphan. So what has happened to him that he's not practicing those things? And Andy told him that you're very foolish, you're stupid, you will never understand. AGK, you have to respect the cultures, you have to respect your customs and tradition, because all these things are happening because you went about the wrong way. Who asked you to go and bribe elders? Who told you to do that? AGK say he cannot, not on this era of social media. You go and be dancing naked in the market square. What if they take him and they take his picture and put it on any of the social media? What about his business associate and all the rest? So he said that, and Dan is encouraging him that no, he shouldn't bother. He should carry his mother's corpse to the town, or just him, and they should go and bury it. Nothing will happen. That after all, that's his mother. He has the right to do whatever he wants. And Andy is making them to understand that things doesn't work that way. It doesn't work like that. It's not that easy. Like, AGK has to calm down. He's told AGK that, you see your factory that got burned, that was an advert, which means that was nothing, that the real movie is coming, that if you don't do this, you will see. And to AGK, Andy is being superstitious, that's superstition, whereas we all know it's not superstition. So Andy is like, okay, no problem, since you think it's superstition, that's fine. He said that's AGK is like, he hold him, AGK, aka Courageous Billions. He will be following tradition, or he will go and dance naked. Never that they'll go and bury his mother in the town. And when Andy's telling that this is wrong, he's like, why are you never supporting me? Why are you never on my side? You're my friend. And Andy made him to understand that being your friend doesn't mean I'll always be on your side. I'll always tell you the truth. I'll never pretend just because I'm your friend. And AGK is like, I don't know why I even brought, I shouldn't have brought you. And Dan is like, you see, you shouldn't have brought him. So to them now, the wrong person is Andy. Andy, who is trying to make AGK understand things, Andy is instead the wrong person according to AGK. Now they show where the elders are. Mazi Arinze, who is AGK's uncle, is trying to plead with the elders to tamper justice and mercy for it on concerning AGK's case, and the elders are like, never. How dare AGK try to bribe them? The same thing that Andy is saying. How dare he try to bribe the elders? He will suffer the consequences. That every action has a reaction, that he will suffer. That if they just let him go like that, what about their children when they'll start also? They'll take an example from AGK rather. So they have to set an example. They have to use AGK and set an example. So his uncle is just begging for them to be like, to just take it easy on him. You see, now his uncle is busy there begging their kinsmen, begging the other elders. But AGK is busy doing something else, something different from what he's supposed to do, which is very wrong, and with the support of who? Andy, as usual. So his uncle is like, well, he's going to talk to his kinsmen for them to see what they can do. The elders are like, but he told the elders that he's in support with them, or he's in support because what they are doing is right, just that AGK is still their son. So they told him that AGK is their son, of course. So they'll just but AGK has to learn because Ejike's uncle said they should show some love to Ejike, and they are asking Ejike's uncle Mazi Arinze that how can they show love to somebody that doesn't even love his own people? He didn't love his parents, talk less of loving his own people. So why would they show him love? You know, and which is true. He didn't love his parents. Ejike rejected his parents, rejected his mother. You know, rejected everyone in his family. So how can they show love to somebody like that? Which is the truth. Honestly, which is the truth. So his uncle understands that honestly this time around it's not going to be easy. So they show the last scene where it's Chinwe sitting peacefully there. Munachi comes with gifts, and she thinks that Munachi has come there to bribe them. She asking Munachi to leave with the things. Chinwe said, I don't understand her problem, because she was not even in the village before her mother passed. She was in town, you know. Yeah, she had a situation, but she should not be angry as if she didn't do anything, as if she was there during her mother's crying days. She wasn't, you know. And that's what Mazi Arinze's wife is trying to make her understand. That's their uncle's wife. That don't stop pointing finger, because you and Ejike, you are in the same pot of soup. You know, you're in the same position. So to Chinwe now, she's better. So that's what Munachi is asking her, like, what is it? I am just trying to help. I'm trying to do the things that we ought to have been doing, but we didn't do. Now I'm trying to do. She's like, I don't want anything. Carry it and go. Nothing good can come from Ejike. And I was glad when Mazi Arinze's wife asked her, like, who the hell do you think you are? Who are you to say what comes here and what doesn't come here? And Chinwe is like, are you that cheap? It's not about being cheap. Munachi is not doing these things now because of the issues at hand. Munachi is doing these things now because she has always been doing it. She's a good person. She's a good woman. And Munachi told her, whether you like it or not, I'm your sister-in-law. So we have to come together for the sake of Mama and stop fighting, which is true. Because the thing that is bringing them together is their mother. So she says she has her own issues. She has her own things, because already, number one, the village that the women of that village don't recognize her as a daughter-in-law. You know, as a co-wife, they don't recognize her. So she's fighting for that. And Chinwe cannot come and add her own on top. You know, her grievances and all the rest. It has nothing to do with her. And she was asking, like, what is it with you? Because the first time, what is it with you? The first time we met, it was even better, but ever since we saw Ejike, is something else. What is it? What is it? Cut me some slacks. And she was like, I've cut you some slack, a very long slack. That's why I'm standing here talking to you. You know, because but it's not, it cannot be the way you want it. And I'm glad, because Mazi Arinze, after Munachi left, Mazi Arinze's wife was like, you have to stop this, because you are not even better, you know. And which is the truth. You are not better, because this girl, she's even trying her best. What did you do? She took care of your mother when she was alive, up to her crying days. She took care of her. You, as the mother's daughter, what did you do? You were nowhere to be found, which is the truth. And Mazi Arinze's wife said that, I know you are a bitter person, but take that your bitterness far away. Yes, she's a bitter person. Why? Because her daughter doesn't have a father, based on the fact that they took her to a baby factory, and that was where she got pregnant and all the rest. So she has her anger issues, yes, but you cannot take it on Munachi, because she's trying everything humanly possible for things to be good. So, like, as we are going to end this video, please tell me what you all think about it. Please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you'll be the first to be notified whenever I post any new video. And on this note, I'll have to say bye, guys. Thank you so much for the subs. They are going up gradually. Thank you for the views, and I love you guys so super much. Mwah.